Let's go. I mean, y'all know what time it is. A brand new sound, brand new day. Fire and lead, fire and lead, fire and lead. Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. And if I may not wake up, you niggas still ain't cold as me. Darkness is calling me. I can feel the shadows all in me. Live with no apologies. Cursed, I was born a prodigy.
Well, I met Jake through Instagram.
How did I meet Lex the Hex Master?
A lot of people that I follow and admire actually was following him. So I'm like, all right, who's this guy? And he's in New York and shit like that.
I was on my way to the store one day and I got a text message from Rock Mecca. This is an MC from Queens that I've worked with for years.
So I was trying to contact him, and we actually got in contact through a roundabout way. It was like, yo, this guy, you know Lex, he's been trying to contact you, and Jake gets back to me and shit.
And he says, you know, he's on this label out of Detroit called Magic Ninja. And when he said that, I was like, wait, for real? Because, you know, I was familiar with them and their movement and, you know, a couple Twisted records I enjoyed. And so when he said that, that kind of made me think, okay, maybe this isn't just some random jerk off in my DMs.
We started talking and we scheduled a session and shit like that. And I bought him a bottle of fucking Crown Royal our first session that he didn't drink.
Which that ended up being the song Violent Stupidity, which was on my 100,000 Air Hobo album.
Stage lights, Queens rock, silent lucidity. But these days I'm in the mood for violent stupidity. I strive for liquidity.
I thought he was gonna be taller.
And I had been in a really bad bike accident. I wrecked Louis Rossman's bike, of all people.
Totally, he had like an arm sling on, he had just had a bad accident and shit like that.
My shoulder was smashed into pieces, you know, I had a collapsed lung, my jaw was broken. Like all those ad-libs at the beginning of the song where I'm like, I'm rapping with a collapsed lung and a broken jaw, like all that is completely factual.
Rapping with a collapsed lung. That's true. And a broken jaw.
I was operating Pro Tools one-handed, you know, trying to do everything with one arm. It was a mess.
But he was straight to business. It was straight to business, and I like that, you know.
I give you 2 pieces with this biscuit, deep fryer. Street fighter, Muay Thai, your face, nigga, tiger.
He's like, well, yo, I'm in need of a new engineer. You know, I'm working on these projects with Magic Ninja and features for other artists and, you know, just working on a lot of stuff. And I guess he needed a reliable, dependable engineer. So that was the beginning of our working relationship.
And just all business, you know, and as time goes on, you know, with the all business, we actually started getting to know each other and develop a relationship, and, you know, outside of music to where it's like, all right, yeah, you actually the homie, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, you the homie too. And, you know, this is where the inception for this fucking record comes.
Now, like so many of my other relationships in this industry, me starting out kind of as their engineer later ends up, you know, me producing a full-length album for them, you know.
Shadow on me, SpaceLAB back in action. I grab a sample, then divide it into fractions.
Jama, jama, bomb like I'm Osama. Swinging a katana, come swim with the piranha. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4. Shadow on me, SpaceLAB will take your face off. Let's go. Jama, jama, bomb like I'm Osama. Swinging a katana, come swim with the piranha. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4. Shadow on me, SpaceLAB will take your face off.